Hi, everybody. Peggy Hubbard here, giving you an installation of Straight Talk today. Hope you can join me. We have two topics to talk about today. One of the topics today is everybody's up in arms about our president making a comment. I'm just going to say it. He said that, allegedly, he said that some of the countries that are allowing immigrants to come into our country, they're coming from shitholes. Now, Dick Durbin, who is a Democratic senator from Illinois, Southern Illinois, where I am from, he represents my district of Southern Illinois. And my town is just a stone's throw over from East St. Louis. Now, you want to talk about shitholes? Go to East St. Louis. Go to Washington Park, Illinois, which is next door to East St. Louis. Go to Allerton, Illinois, which is next door, also adjacent to East St. Louis. Adjacent to East St. Louis also is a place called Brooklyn, Illinois, and also Allerton, and also Venice, Illinois. These are predominantly black towns that are poor. East St. Louis in its heyday was a beautiful place. I used to go over there and stay with my uncle who owned a drugstore and my other uncle, my grandmother's brother, who owned a taxi cab company. East St. Louis was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And back in the heyday, it was run by Republicans. Well, people left East St. Louis after the Republicans left and the Democrats moved in. East St. Louis is now a shithole. The police department used to have over 4,000 police officers. They're down to maybe about 200, if that. They have a high poverty rate. Their property taxes in East St. Louis is higher than any city that's close to theirs, like the city I live in. My property taxes are actually half of what East St. Louis pays in property taxes. Their property taxes is the highest in the state, one of the highest, and they are the poorest city in the state next to Washington Park, Brooklyn, and Allerton. East St. Louis is a shithole. Pretty much every Democratic city that is ran by a Democrat is a shithole. Have you guys seen Gary, Indiana? Horrible. It looks like a war zone. If you go to my hometown of North St. Louis and drive through North St. Louis, it too is a crap hole. It is the worst, and it's being ran by Democrat. We had a homeless guy who died in a porta potty here in St. Louis. Died, froze to death. So what if our president said some of these countries that these immigrants and these illegals are coming from shitholes? I was in the United States Navy for 14 years. And let me tell you, I've been to Olongapo. They had a river called Shit River. Kids would jump in the river to get food and money. If you threw money into this river in Olongapo, Philippines, the children would jump into the river, which is an open sewer system. They were literally jumping there if you threw money in there. They would jump in the open sewer and dig out money. I saw babies floating in this river, dead babies. The women would drown their babies in this river, and we called it Shit River because it was an open sewer system in the Philippines. I've been to Africa. I've been all over this world. I've seen shitholes. Let me tell you, as United States veteran, and any veteran will tell you, they have seen the worst of the worst of the worst, where babies are floating in the river. You get close to some Asian province in Singapore and Hong Kong and Malaysia, and they can't feed their babies. They were literally drown their babies, and you would see their bodies floating in the water. Shitholes. Really. I've been there. I've seen it. So for you people sit up there talking about how the president is describing these places, have you seen Haiti? Have you seen what the Clintons did to Haiti? They raped Haiti. They raised millions and millions, if not billions of dollars. They built 6 homes in Haiti. Haiti is still a shithole. People are actually washing their pots and pans in potholes that water is left in. Washing their bodies. Shitholes. Wycliffe Jean even brought this to the attention of the United Nations, how the Clintons went in, raised all this money, and left. Haiti is still in shambles. Haiti is still waiting for the Clintons to do right by them. They built 6 houses from the millions and millions and millions of dollars that they raised, but they gave Chelsea Clinton a $4 million wedding. Yeah, from the money they raised from Haiti. So I know I'm going to get a lot of flack about this video, but the truth is the truth. France, Germany, Belgium, Berlin, Sweden, all of these places that I just named, their cities are on the decline from all these immigrants coming into their country, overrunning their country, turning it into shitholes. Our president is trying to stop that. We already have in San Francisco maps that show you where to avoid human waste and feces on their streets. I was stationed in Alameda, California, right outside Oakland. And Oakland was a shithole back then, and it's gotten worse now. So for all of you politicians, you Democratic politicians are putting our president down for something he allegedly said that you have no proof that he said, look at your own districts. Look at East St. Louis, Dick Durbin, that you represent. High poverty rate, high unemployment rate, high drug dealing rate, high murder rate, corruption. All these things are going on right down the road from where I live is in East St. Louis. You talk about a shithole. I'm a black person and I don't even drive through East St. Louis at night. That's how bad it is. I don't even drive through North St. Louis during the day. That's how bad it is. Because you know what? It's turned into a shithole. This is Peggy Hubbard giving everyone the straight talk. Everyone be good to each other. Play back this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I keep it real. I keep it honest. And that's the way it's got to be. If nobody's going to give it to you straight, it's going to be Peggy Hubbard. Take care. Love you guys. Hopefully be back on Facebook soon. I have been banned because somebody was offended by me saying the word cotton. Go figure. Peggy Hubbard, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Take care.